Welcome to Chapter 4 of our Gold Acquisition Special Report, What Could Happen During an Economic Collapse. Following our affordable plan to consistently acquire gold is the solution to inflation, poor interest rates, a poor performing 401k, the declining dollar, and even an economic collapse. However, without this plan, there is cause for concern. The people who will lose out the most are those who are completely out of debt with some type of savings account in a bank that they thought was AAA approved. Paper currencies would be deemed valueless, and therefore all debt would be eliminated. This is why, depending on a savings account, certificates of deposits, money market accounts, IRAs, 401ks, and even stocks and bonds could be disastrous to your financial well-being. All of the funds in those accounts would be completely erased. Gold is the key to keeping our fiat system going. This is why there is major manipulation in the market to keep gold prices falsely low. It gives the false impression that the dollar is stronger than it really is. The fact that gold prices are lower than they should be due to manipulation is not necessarily a bad thing, as Mike Maloney, founder of GoldSilver.com and author of Guide to Investing in Gold and Silver states on the Capital Account Show with Lauren Lester.
This is something we've heard very often. This is something that data covers a lot, and that's the manipulation of gold and silver prices. And we know that markets really have been manipulated kind of since the beginning of time. So I guess the question isn't if the gold and silver market is being manipulated. It's really to what extent, and does this affect prices and investors in a way that's material?
Well, it affects everybody. The common man isn't really feeling it yet, but the main thing is all manipulations eventually fail. When you try and suppress the price on something, it becomes less profitable to produce over time, and then shortages develop because there's less and less production, less companies producing that product. Once shortages develop, eventually the free market will overwhelm the manipulation and the price suddenly spikes. The more this story gets out, the more people sort of get on this bandwagon and want proof, or they want this to end. Now, it is illegal, and if the allegations are true, it's a crime in progress. But personally, I sort of like it. It gives me the opportunity and my customers the opportunity to buy gold and silver at artificially suppressed prices.
Well,
I think silver would be far higher than it is today if the price had never been manipulated. And so the manipulation offers an opportunity for people to protect themselves, and it offers us the opportunity to get more gold and silver into the hands of the middle class. Now, gold and silver are the canaries in the coal mine. They are the alarm bells that signal whether world central banks are doing a good job of managing their currencies or not. And right now, as most people know, the Federal Reserve is doing a really poor job of managing the currency. If gold and silver spike, it can cause a global financial crisis.
I'd like to repeat what Mike Maloney stated. You can only manipulate the prices for so long before it inadvertently corrects itself and shoots up. When that happens, it will be too late to start acquiring gold, because you will no longer be able to use valueless dollars to acquire gold. Now's the time to set a system in place to consistently acquire gold and generate income to acquire even more of it as quickly as possible. The US dollar is the longest lasting currency that is not backed by assets, and history will dictate every previous currency that was not backed by assets has collapsed. Our 12 Weeks to Financial Freedom plan helps you to consistently convert some of your declining paper into inflation-proof gold. But not any gold, 999.9% 24-karat pure currency grade bullion. This opportunity makes the most sought-after gold available to the masses. You can be instrumental in helping those you care about learn the importance of gold and help them consistently acquire it and protect their families against an inevitable worldwide economic collapse as well. Be sure to click on Chapter 5, the finale of our Gold Acquisition Special Report, Why Acquiring Currency-Grade Gold 1 gram at a time is more practical than ounces of gold. To learn more about how you can set up your very own free gold savings account and start inflation-proofing your home today, or to see how you can activate your free account, open it to 7 passive residual income streams, and have an opportunity to receive consistent cash flow and free gold, simply fill out the short form below or pick up the phone and call our convenient toll-free number. Due to the overwhelming response to our free gold savings account offer, you may need to leave your information so a representative can return your call as quickly as possible.